If I'm loving, then people are loving. Because we all come together in who and what we are. And we form a personality. We have a church personality. We have a spiritual family personality because of who and what we are. I want my piece of that to have more heart. So think about it as you're driving home today. Are you feeling the connection with the person next to you? Are you feeling a connection with yourself? Are you feeling yourself, connected with nature? Are you spending a moment to see the beauty? Can you pull over at the road for 30 seconds to get a better look at the flower or the tree or the family having fun or the lake or whatever it is? Can we take that little moment out of our day to be in a true state of thanksgiving or thanks receiving? When you take that moment, you're receiving. You're receiving the love of the tree or the love of the lake. Their beauty, you're letting that come in and cleanse you and heal you. And in that thanks receiving, you've given yourself a thanksgiving. A true moment that meant something, a true interchange of consciousness, a true recognition that we all are connected and it matters. We all matter. So it doesn't have to be heavy. It doesn't have to take so long. It's a moment in time. I was reading an article recently on, there's this concept called open intelligence. And the lady who, I think her name is Candace Denver, I could be wrong, and if it is, I'm sorry that I attributed it wrong. But it was a great concept. It's like whether you think of it as God or source, or when you think of it as all that is, or whatever your name for that thing is, higher power, whatever it is. She sees all of that as intelligence. And it's an intelligence which we teach that consciousness is intelligence. It can co-create, it can become all that we are. And the interesting part is she sees all of us in computer language. So our experiences, our history, what our emotions, everything about us has intelligence, but it's a data stream. And data streams have to release. There's a point where it releases. And if you can take, she calls it, I think it's a 1 minute moment, many times during the day, and allow the thoughts to leave your mind, you allow those things that block our hearts and block our caring to release. Again, something very easy to do. Just takes a moment. And I thought about that, and it works. I can take those moments and feel, I almost physically feel things falling off my heart, like chunks of coal or rocks or jagged things. And it feels softer. And it was just, whether you talk about meditation or whether you're like Eckhart Tolle talking about the silence or the stillness, it's those moments that they're trying to tell us about. The moments that are free. If we will gift ourselves, and this to me is a thanksgiving and a thanks receiving, to gift ourselves with the moment to receive the release from all of the things that block us from really connecting and caring. I'm going to test it this year. I'm going to go find a Girl Scout table and see how I feel about buying that cookies. I only have to buy one box and I can gift it to somebody, right? But that I care enough about the Girl Scouts to see that program go on, or I care enough about the little girl to help her meet her quota, or whatever it is. I know a lot of times I'll go by the tables in North Fork for the powwows and the queens, and it's only $1 or $2. But to change my attitude, instead of, oh God, somebody else asking for something, that I can change that to the gift of the moment for all of us. Because then it's a win-win. My heart becomes healthier, my heart becomes fuller, and it makes a difference in those lives, because for those little girls, those dollars add up. For our fundraisers that we do here, those dollars add up. All of it makes a difference, but it starts with me. It starts with me taking the time, taking the moment to make a difference. So challenge yourself. I do a lot of stuff in the moments while my car's heating up in the morning. I know maybe you don't have to anymore. My granddaughter says you can drive right off, but I'm still the old programming that no, you're going to let the oil heat up and do this stuff before you go. So in those moments, I've started taking that moment, not just to do a treatment, but then the moment to stop the thinking. So you multitask. I've done it in the shower. You multitask. You're in the restroom without something to read. You multitask. All of these things, you can find ways to do it in your busy life. When you're doing the music, let the thoughts go away, just let the music flow. We all can find a way to do this in our life if we'll take the moments. And I call it honoring ourselves, because we're honoring ourselves by seeing how important we are, by seeing that we have value and we make a difference. And that just in little ways, with little amounts of time, this world will be a better place. The only way I can make peace on earth and make love go around is by making peace within me. And little things like this kept me separated from peace. How can I have peace if I resent you? How can I have peace if I have a block around my heart because I still have a conflict within me? So allowing it. And maybe we should have things allowing added to that, because allowance is important. Allowing yourself to flow, allowing yourself to heal, allowing yourself to become the more, and recognizing that it's worth it. There's value to that. We talked about a work ethic this morning. We've got to change the fact that we have to work hard to have something. We don't have to work hard to have love, to share love, to be different, to be more. We just need to take those few free moments, because they're ours. We don't have to put a lot out. We just have to allow it. To see the beauty in this world, to see the more that we can all be. Can you imagine if we all took a moment a day and we allowed our hearts to open? The difference that we'd make just among ourselves when we came together, the frequency, the gestalt that we would be when we all came together. I challenge you all this week. Take a moment every day. See how your heart feels at the end of the week. See how you feel when you walk in next week. See the difference that you make by just a minute a day. So when you're thinking this month and looking at things, take Thanksgiving up a notch, as Emerald will say. Notch it up. Make it Thanksgiving and make it thanks receiving. Make those hugs genuine. Make that love genuine. Be authentic in that. Don't need I love you, hi, how are you? Let me talk to somebody else. Take the moments to connect, to make it real, to feel it, to be it. And little by little, you'll see your world changing, you'll see the world you live in changing, and you'll see that it makes a difference.